Hello everybody and welcome to the GMS magazine videos. A little while ago I backed Icarus in Kickstarter. It was a game that promised something really cool. It's a game about storytelling game about how civilizations fall. I thought, oh my god, okay, that sounds weird and really cool. But also, it's from Renegade games, and they have a really fantastic track record, some amazing games. So I went for it, and recently I got my little box. But is this game worth the amount of money that I had to back to get my hands on it? I am about to tell you. Welcome to the GMS magazine unboxing videos. Icarus is a pretty small boxed game that promises a very large experience. Designed by Spencer Stark and published by Renegade Studios. A game about how great civilizations fall. This looks, feels, should be a much bigger game. And yet, let's take a look at what's inside. The box is pretty decent, very decent, and inside we don't have very many things, it seems. We have the rules, which I have to tell you, this is really thick paper. I think really thick paper. And they have taken the space. I like the fact that they have an awful lot of space everywhere. The typography seems to be very good. Oh, and the artwork is absolutely stunning. Truly stunning. This is excellent. Okay, very clean layout. Oh, the artwork. I just want to look at the artwork. I don't care about the game anymore. I do. I care. Well, this is unbelievable. I love the illustrations. The artwork is so evocative, it's fantastic. And the whole thing seems, I don't know, it seems like there is an awful lot to this game. Just looking at the rules. We have a little catalog with Renegade's rather impressive amount of games. And inside, that's all we get. We get a bunch of dice and a deck of cards and a little notepad. The dice are really not particularly weighty actually. Okay, they're weighty if you get an awful lot of them in your hand. And they have an awful lot of very clear sides and then two sides with a color, which I presume that's where the civilizations are going to be built so they can fall. Then we have a deck of cards, which let's see how long it takes me to open it, because these things sometimes can take me a while because I am kind of clumsy. But oh no, it's doing it. It was doing it. It's not doing it anymore. I think game designers and manufacturers, they do this just to annoy me. I think. Because I'm important. Things like that. Okay. I've done it. I'm schmuck. Right, and let's take a look inside these cards. They're very slippery, which is okay, I suppose, because they are laminated, and I like lamination in cards because that means that they are harder, sturdier, and more difficult to stain. Even though I will always say that you have to sleeve your cards. always. It's just what you do. There is literally no artwork in any of the cards. This is just the text of what's meant to happen. We have the motives, social structures. Wow. And cracks in your facade. This, the rifts between us. Ooh. This is promising. I'm not joking. This is very promising. Just by looking at it, there is the fact that there is so much text in these cards, and it's a storytelling game. If my experience with storytelling role-playing games is anything to go by, and it is, this should offer an awful lot of insight and seeds to play. And then we have this little notepad. It's just a cheap notepad that you can use any paper with. This is not going to be at all necessary to play, but it's a nice little addition to play this game. But also, something that I have to show you is that the game came with this. Yes, this is a neoprene playing mat, which is like 1 meter wide, so wide that it doesn't fit in my table, and it weighs half a ton. It's actually very, very good. Now, is this game worth the amount of money that I had to pay to get my hands on it? The pledge was $60. And that, my friends, for a game like this, even with this playmat, that's a lot of money. That is an insane amount of money. So this has been so well produced that I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. But I tell you, for me to pay $60 for a game, regardless of the size of the box, it has to give me a huge amount of game time. And that is what's actually going to define and decide if this game is worth $60, because on the offset, just by looking at the card and the fact that it's just a few dice, a deck of cards and little else, no, I would say it isn't at all. I would be happy because of the number of dice to pay $35 for this. At 60, paying $25 for that, okay, fine. That feels like a lot. So I'm going to reserve my judgment yet. It's very well produced at every level. $60 until I've tried it, it's going to feel a little bit on the steep side, which is why I'm going to record another video of this, setting it up, learning to play, and I'm going to show you the whole thing from beginning to end so you can make up your mind. This is a weird one for me because I want to like it. I really, really want to like it. Remember to subscribe, because otherwise you will not get a notification when I do the next video. That would be super awesome about this game. And leave me your comments. Have you already played it? Did you pay the $60 to get this? Are you happy with that? Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video. And above all, I will be talking to you very, very soon indeed.